these are the meetings coming in. These are the pictures coming in from there. As far as Shehbaz Sharif is concerned, Asif Munir also present over there. And what really will Pakistan do in terms of what its action from here on is concerned? We're told that they also plan to take media to several of these locations. Last time round, we had seen, in fact, them deny completely what had been stated or what had been done by India when it came to Balakot. Let me quickly go across to Pradeep Datta for more on this. Pradeep Datta, once again, we have seen, judging by what Pakistan has done in the past, it will again go in for some fake news, fakery to try and justify its own position, not just to the world, but also to its own domestic audiences. What will they do this time round, Pradeep?
Madhav, they have already started doing it because they are claiming that people who have been killed in this strike by India, they are civilians. So they are trying to project India as an aggressor. But nobody is going to buy their argument. Everybody knows that what Muridki is all about, what Bahawalpur is all about. They know that these have been terror den from where the terror-related activities have been operating. Because reason being that if we talk about Masood Azhar, he's a globally designated terrorist. If we talk about Hafiz Saeed, again he's a globally designated terrorist. So everybody has got the intelligence inputs about their involvement in several terror-related incident. Earlier there used to be a saying, all roads lead to Rome. But now there is a saying that all terror-related activities directly or indirectly lead one to Pakistan, because wherever something is happening, somewhere you can find that there is always a Pakistan connection. So world knows that what Pakistan is all about. But so far as the fakery is concerned, because you see what really happened in 2016, that was the time when the first time we saw the paradigm shift in security military strategy. Because every time it was said that if you are going to cross line of control, it will lead to a full-scale war. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi was able to send a message loud and clear that if you are going to violate line of control, this line of control is not going to be sacrosanct for us, and we are going to hit you hard. And that's what exactly happened after in 2016 September, when launchpads were targeted. Same thing happened after Balakot, after Pulwama bombing also. The Balakot airstrike took place this time. Indian Air Force was able to penetrate deep inside Pakistan territory, decimate Jaish-e-Mohammed headquarters. That time they also took some of the journalists. They said this was eco-terrorism, nothing of that sort has happened. Some of the trees have been damaged, some plants have been damaged. So India was in fact not giving any kind of evidence, and that was that fakery was picked up by some of the politicians here, and the Saboot gang, all of a sudden they started asking for evidence. But now this time I think that
all right, stay with us, Pradeep. In fact, breaking news coming in of what happened during the cabinet meeting. In fact, this is the information that we have. The Prime Minister has informed his cabinet colleagues about the operation conducted against Pakistan. The Indian Army has carried out the operations as per preparation without any mistakes. All ministers of the Union Cabinet expressed their faith in the leadership of Prime Minister Modi and said that the whole country is with him. The Prime Minister praised the role of the Indian Army as well. Big update coming in there. Pragya, very, very significant, with the Prime Minister's praise for the Defence Forces, with top cabinet ministers telling the Prime Minister that the whole country is together at this moment, and with the leadership of the Prime Minister. Pragya.
Absolutely, Madhav, and this is a very sensitive information, and in fact this is an evolving situation, as many of the ministers also maintain. But the fact that Prime Minister briefed all of his cabinet colleagues on what was the preparation that went behind the attack that we had seen on the terror camps in Pakistan today, and what the achievement of Bharat also was discussed in the cabinet briefing. And not just that, all the ministers were unequivocally supporting the step and also praised Prime Minister and said the whole nation stands with Prime Minister today. It's a sense of jubilation also and sense of pride also among the ministers is what we are given to understand. Our sources have told us it was a very serious but very happy sort of environment, because we have achieved what we wanted to. And in fact, we have also debted Pakistan in making any of the terror strikes again. But Madhav, also the fact that we have maintained this normalcy, and there was you rightly said, there was an element of surprise. Prime Minister never rescheduled cabinet meeting. In fact, we have no cabinet briefing today, but we have been given notes as to what are the agendas that have been passed. IITs have been passed, and ITI upgradation scheme has also been passed by the cabinet. So on one hand, we are telling the world that we will not, bear any sort of terror attack on us, and it is our right, India's right, to take revenge and to also act against the terror strike that we had seen in Pahalgam against us. On the other hand, we are saying that there is business as usual in the country. We are going about our business. We are in control of the situation, and we will deal with the terror with an iron hand.
All right, all right. That's a very, very important message coming in. In fact, the fate of the top cabinet ministers being reposed in the Prime Minister praising the defense forces as